Over the last couple of days, we have seen a lot, and I mean a lot, of drama involving Keemstar and Klein from H3H3. It all started when H3H3 put a video on the actual platform called Content Nuke, which was against Keemstar. It was 46 minutes long, and the video actually showed a lot of stuff in it. However, the video does get a little bit sad because he brings up the Etika passing, and he tries and puts the blame onto Keemstar. Again, I'm not saying anything about that because, well, it's a very dark time for YouTube, that was, and it's sad to see. But we're going to read from the Gamer because in regards to Klein putting out that Content Nuke, he kept bringing up Keemstar's brand and his sponsor of G Fuel. And he kept saying G Fuel, basically he knew what he was doing. He was trying to get people to harass G Fuel on any social media platform to get rid of Keemstar. Well, this is what's happened. A lot of stuff has gone on. So this was the first one. G Fuel has seemingly cut ties with Keemstar following H3H3 takedown video. Earlier today, H3H3 Productions uploaded a video called That Aggregates a maelstrom of damaging clips of fellow YouTuber Keemstar. Earlier today, H3H3 uploaded a video called Content Nuke Keemstar. That aggregates a maelstrom of damaging clips of fellow YouTuber Keemstar. The 46-minute video represents Keem as a selfish, disdainful personality that has repeatedly profited off of the suffering of others and is indirectly responsible for the mental anguish endured by several other creators, including Klein himself. Throughout the video, Klein repeatedly calls out G Fuel for continuing to sponsor Keemstar despite his long history of hateful, harmful behaviour. G Fuel apparently got the message because the Keemstar G Fuel flavour and shaker is no longer available for purchase on their website. So then he goes into Keemstar's a YouTuber that hosts a news show, as he calls it, called Drama Alert, in which he goes out of his way to target creators on YouTube and social media, making wild speculations about them, and encourages his audience to target his enemies with online harassment, which we have seen plenty of. That wild speculation is often completely misguided, as was the case with Sir Tony Ray, an elderly streamer that Keem accused of being this for no reason. That's because he got someone else's photo and he said straight away, "Is this guy," even though it wasn't. Keemstar also proudly doxes people he doesn't like, releasing their personal information to his fans, a practice he defends because he has a news show. A news show doesn't dox people. It doesn't give out people's addresses, his family history, doesn't give out family telephone numbers either. So what Keemstar was doing there was absolutely disgusting. The creator's Keem doxers become target of his fans, suffering long-term harassment and mental distress. H3H3 Productions video reveals all of these details and more, including the role Keem played in the passing of YouTube Etika. Keemstar, who believes mental illness is a simple weakness, made a spectacle of Etika mania before his death, even suggesting on his show that Etika jump off a cliff, which is what we heard and what we saw, and to be honest with you, I really don't understand how people can still say, "Oh yeah, he's innocent," because he's not. For anyone following Keemstar's career, none of this information is particularly revelatory, which is not. He is a well-known toxic creator that, as Ethan puts it, wields his audience like a weapon. After many years of deplorable behaviour, YouTube has never deplatformed him, so H3H3 Productions took the next best approach and went after his sponsors, namely gamer energy drink G Fuel. The approach seemed to work, and Keemstar's powdered energy cotton candy flavour and shaker are no longer for sale. Keem has acknowledged the video and promised to respond to it tomorrow. Well, with that one there, we actually have it by here. And it's another one which has come out a couple of hours after that. And this is when Keemstar actually said he walked away from G Fuel in H3H3's response video. Keemstar's just uploaded this response video to Klein's takedown video. And Keemstar's just uploaded his response, saying all this. In it, Keem defends himself for his behaviour, as he often does, which he does. He says, oh, people are coming after me now for no reason, even though we've seen all the clips of him being a total douche. By falling back on strawman arguments, playing the victim, and aggressively reshaping the narrative around his bad behaviour. Towards the end of the video, Keem addresses the fact that G Fuel no longer sells his shakers or signature flavour by claiming that he contacted the company and ended their partnership to protect them from the drama, saying they don't deserve to have beef because of us. Which is very true. But again, no, the way I look at this is, a lot of people have said it about when you go after people's sponsors, it's a bit like, it's a bit bad because you're literally trying to take away someone's money. That's exactly what it is. But again, no, I can see why they're doing it because, he's made money off being hateful towards people and he's done quite a lot of horrible stuff. But there's always a but when it comes to this sort of thing. His family didn't do any of this. He is a douche, yes, he has done a lot of very bad things. But what people need to look at as well is, like with this, he has done a lot of horrible stuff on YouTube. He is, like Ethan has said, he has wielded his audience like a blade. He has told them to go and do stuff to other YouTubers, to other streamers, and they've caused people's lives hell for a long time. Especially Tony Ray. He was saying that he has death threats nearly every single day because of Keemstar. And Keemstar's like, oh, well, who cares? But look at the stuff Logan Paul did. Fair enough, he showed someone's body hanging and YouTube, they took him away from the Google Preferred. They stopped him from making money on ads. They stopped quite a bit. But they're allowing Keemstar to carry on, and Keemstar has been doing this for years. So there's a lot of stuff going on with that. So we're going to carry on with the video. Despite the many examples of Keemstar acting maliciously towards other content creators, Keemstar's response video focuses only on his relationship with Etika and the role Keem played in Etika's passing. Keem shows off texts and messages from Etika's mother and his girlfriend, which has now been deleted, that absolve Keem of any responsibility. He shows supportive tweets he wrote about him while he was alive to indicate that Ethan Klein's video cherry-picked clips and comments to push the narrative that he wants to push that he done this to Etika. Well, to be honest with you, I'm not going to lie, every single YouTuber does that. You find a clip and you use it, even if it's a little shortened version or whatever. It's just the way it is. It's how you get people to watch the video. But again, no, with him saying that, it's like, dude, come on. You are literally now, you're walking backwards, you're being backed into a corner, and this is happening. You literally haven't got a leg to stand on, Keem. By focusing exclusively on his interactions with Etika, Keem is attempting to shift the conversation away from all of his reprehensible behaviour and turn the finger back at Ethan for suggesting he is responsible for Etika. By making a response video and repeatedly referring to the drama and beef between the content creators, Keem is normally responsibility for all the grief he and his audience have caused others. Keem briefly refers to his bad takes about mental health, but does nothing to answer for the most deplorable action on display in Ethan's video, which he doesn't, like doxing other creators and encouraging his audience to harass, attack, and swat his enemies. In fact, Keem ends his video by doing exactly that. You said, thank God I have this support group around me. Well, I have a support group around me, and I can't wait for you to see them. Because they're really pissed off at that video you uploaded for multiple goddamn reasons. Good luck, Ethan, because you're going to need it. See, straight away, he's done all of that, and he's like, oh, well, I'm not a bad person, I'm not a bad person. But he's gone at the end of the video and said that. Literally like, oh, mates, you best run, you best hide, because they're coming for you. That's absolutely disgusting. Come on. But again, no, this is how Keemstar's gotten to where he has. He's stepped on other people, and he doesn't care about other people apart from himself and his family. That's it. He doesn't care who he upsets. If something happened to Ethan, he would be all over it like anything. If something, he'd be there like, oh, guess what? This has happened, this has happened, this has happened. And he'd be laughing all the way to the bank. He just would, because that's the type of person he is. In H3H3's video, he accuses Keem of wielding his own type of weapon, like we said. YouTube should be taking Keemstar's threats very seriously right now, because his fans certainly will, which they will. We're going to see a lot of stuff now happening on Twitter, on Ethan's videos, on his podcast. You're going to get a ton of stuff happening now, and it's all down to Keemstar, because Keemstar thinks he's the king. But I'm pretty sure he needs to be taken down a peg or two, because what he's doing is dangerous. If you are new to the channel, please like and subscribe, hit that notification bell for future updates, and I'll see all you wonderful people soon.